Welcome back to Adventures, Trails, and Tales. Today we have a wonderful video on a brand new national park known as New River Gorge. Located in West Virginia, we're going to take you to some of the best, most amazing views in the park and give you a little bit of an idea of what you're going to get when you go there. We're going to take you on edges of cliffs, viewing the gorge. We're going to take you to the magnificent New River Gorge Bridge. We also spent a full day there and we hit up the most popular trails, some of the trails that I would not miss if you're in the New River Gorge area. We're going to take you along with us on those hikes, show you some of the best spots to get your photos, your videos, and your memorable moments. The park is full of them, so stay tuned for some trails and hiking in this video. Along with those big hikes, the New River Gorge offers stunning water features in the forms of waterfalls, the river itself, and shallower falls. We're going to take you to a few of them. Again, we spent a day. We're going to show you some of those best falls and some picturesque places to capture the water of the New River Gorge. Stay tuned. To cap off the trip, we're also going to let you know where we stayed at in the New River Gorge region, and we're going to take you to a few local tasty food stops. There are plenty more than what we have in the video, but we have a few that we just might want you to go check out for yourself because we really enjoyed them. Plenty to look forward to in the video, so please stay tuned, and we hope you enjoy this uncovering of the New River Gorge. But before we head into the video, please head over to our channel, subscribe, like this video. If you love adventure and you love this type of content, we got a ton of it on our channel. Please stop by. We enjoy having you. Now, back to the video, New River Gorge breakdown. All of this information is going to be time-stamped down below. So if you want to skip ahead to certain parts of this video, we allow you to do that. Go check out the description, skip to your favorite part, or watch the whole thing. We appreciate your support. Enjoy the video. All right, first up in the video, we're going to tell you where we stayed. So on our travels to West Virginia, you need to know that the New River Gorge is situated in the southwestern portion of West Virginia. Things really start to open up as you make your way into the gorge. The gorge is very large, spanning about 50 miles. We decided to stay at a place called Hawks Nest State Park. As you can see from the map, it is located in the upper or northern region of the New River Gorge. Again, we're following a river for this entire park, carving out the features, so we decided to stay up closer to Ohio in Hawks Nest. From here, we made a great base camp. There actually was hiking in Hawks Nest Park. The lodge itself was situated on the side of the gorge, so you really got that overhang look effect. Just amazing. We are very happy to recommend Hawks Nest State Park Lodge. Great views. It was a great place to get inspired with the views and to get a little glimpse of the gorge as you woke up, as you went to bed. It was just phenomenal. Highly recommend making the Hawks Nest State Park Lodge as your base camp for your adventures in the New River Gorge region. My family spent the night at Hawks Nest State Park Lodge, gazing out in awe and inspiration at the gorge that laid in front of us. We all kind of grabbed our own maps, did our online research, and came up with a game plan for the next day. And in this video, we're going to share with you that game plan. So take a look at the screen. We'll show you some of those maps. You can pause, analyze, but we're going to show you a list of the places that we are going to head to in today's video. Some of the compilation of the most memorable places in the New River Gorge. Today's views, today's footage should prove that for you. As you can see, as we zoom in on Google Earth, most of the prominent hikes that we're going to take today and most of the key features in the New River Gorge are located in the northern portion of the park near Fayetteville. We didn't see many key features in the southern region of the New River Gorge, but there are plenty of other hikes available. But today, most of the hikes are in the north. The hikes we're going to take today are the Hawks Nest Overlook, the Canyon Rim Visitor Center Boardwalk Bridge Trail, the Endless Wall Trail. We're going to check out Cathedral Falls, and finally Kanawha Falls before we head back to Ohio. Again, the internet was our best friend and really helped us make this one day meaningful and memorable. So follow along with us as we take you along on our adventures. We had our plans ready to go. All that was left to do was to stop down, get some food, and prep for the day. We grabbed an amazing breakfast from the restaurant in the lodge, and we headed out to our first stop in our hiking adventure, which was actually in Hawks Nest State Park. Hawks Nest Overlook was just a short drive from the lodge, and another great thing about this startup hike for our trip is that it was only about 0.5 miles in total length, but on that 0.5 mile ridge walk, you got to see the overlook of this part of the gorge. Here it gave us a higher vantage point. We also got to view a beautiful and stunning dam and some boats passing by on the river. Definitely would not want to miss this very easy warm-up startup hike. Hawks Nest Overlook, great little hike. From here we left Hawks Nest Overlook and traveled just slightly south, still on the north end of the park, to the Canyon Rim Visitor Center. This is the location of the iconic New River Gorge Bridge. We checked out the Visitor Center. It's a great place to learn about the gorge and get some maps and bearings in the region. But more importantly, they have an awesome, about 0.5 mile, yes, stair heavy, not too crazy, boardwalk trail that leads you close by to the bridge. Another cool feature that we did not want to try out is that you can actually walk under the bridge. You can attach to, railways and walkways underneath the bridge and walk over the New River Gorge, which is pretty insane. I think they do different bridge jumpings and stuff like that at different points of the year. Either way, we were just going to take the boardwalk. It was a fascinating little trail. Again, cool to walk on a boardwalk, but even more importantly, you get some picture opportunities with the New River Gorge Bridge. From the Visitor Center, we left to perform our large hike for the day. It was kind of a tough decision between Long Point Trail and Endless Wall Trail, but after plenty of review, we wanted as many overlooks as possible of the gorge, and we chose the Endless Wall Trail. A couple tips about Endless Wall Trail. It is a little difficult to plan out the parking. We decided to park at the Nuttall parking location. We were going to hike out to Diamond Point, make it about as far as we felt like, and then head back so that we didn't have to walk along the road after reaching the other parking lot to get back to the one that we parked at. Endless Wall Trail, phenomenal. And we have a little ladders climbing action that we were able to also find that we were unaware was even on this hike, which made it extra worth it. So we're going to get quiet, let you watch the video, and see some of the cinematic footage at Endless Wall Trail. Diamond Point Overlook. Man, the video really just speaks for itself. Not much needed to be said about this place. It's extremely magical, basically a 360 view of the gorge where you can feel like you're overhanging on the gorge. You can lay out on the rock, look out, enjoy the day, enjoy the view, and just be grateful to be alive. One of the cool things that we saw is a rail line. A train actually was coming into shot on the camera as if it was knew we were filming. It just, I mean, you can't get much. This is the view of dreams here at New River Gorge. So make sure you check this trail out. As we continued on the trail, we didn't know how much further we were going to go, but then we found something pretty incredible, some climbers' ladders to actually get down to some of the lower rock features. And so we endeavored on what seemed like a journey of a little kid, hopping around on different rocks, climbing ladders, going into caves, making our way down some of the view that we just saw, which was actually spectacular. It was kind of a feature that we haven't experienced very often on many of the hikes that we get to go on. There were huge boulders, chips of rock that had crumbled off of the New River Gorge rim that made you feel pretty small as a human. It was a great time hopping around down in there, and then we basically came back up, walked our way back out to the Nuttall parking, and reflected on just how lucky we got picking this trail. There were so many things to do on it, and it was well worth every penny of that 3-mile walking effort. As we finished up the Endless Wall Trail, we were going to go explore some water features of the New River Gorge. We were going to take Highway 60 up north, heading towards Ohio. First up was a river access point that we spotted quickly from the road. We were going to go walk and get up close and personal with the belly of the beast that was carving out the gorge. The tranquility and the sound of the rippling water and the clarity of the water, really something beautiful. If you can find an access point, go check out up close, feel the water, be one with the carver of the gorge. We headed up even further on US 62, one of our favorite stops as far as water is concerned, Cathedral Falls. We saw photos online when we were doing our prep, and we had to make it a stop. Super short hike. If you can find parking along that US 60, you can make your way and get a very memorable view of a beautiful, stunning waterfall. We were hopping around on rocks, trying to find the best snapshot of the falls. Lots of water, lots of sound, and amazing, stunning waterfall views. Last water feature stop before we show you some food that we were able to pick up in the New River Gorge is Kanawha Falls. We spotted this as we rolled into the New River Gorge. It's a more gradual shelf-like falls, but what the cool thing is that there's, mills and old style buildings in the background of the falls. We were able to capture some, again, photos, and it's just another perspective of the new River Gorge, which makes this park so versatile. So finally in this video, we're gonna show you a couple food stops that we embarked on. One was dinner that we had on our main night stay. We chose a place called Fire Creek Barbecue and Steaks. This was located in Fayetteville, West Virginia, right in the heart of the new River Gorge. We had some amazing burgers, specifically the Fire Creek burger. It had a wonderful patty stacked with pulled pork, barbecue sauce, exactly what you would expect to find in such a rustic place. Highly recommend Fire Creek Barbecue and Steaks. That same night, we had to go hunt out some dessert. No meal on vacation is complete without finding some local desserts. We found a lovely little ice cream shop called the Frozen Barn in Oak Hill, West Virginia. Not too far from all the action. This place was a sweet, almost 60s type parlor on the inside. Tons of flavors. I think I had s'mores. Plenty to choose from. Great little stop for some ice cream. Time to give a final review wrap-up of our trip. Why should you make New River Gorge, West Virginia your next stop? Well, today we saw miles of trails with unforgettable views. We also saw many iconic overlooks that rivaled pretty much any national park that we've been to so far. The river cuts through the gorge and the falls run wild with beauty. The small town eats that we were able to grab hit the spot after a long hike. And one of the most iconic features of the park, the bridge of the new River Gorge, is just absolutely stunning. You gotta get out, you gotta see it in person. No matter what season you make it there, just go. Just do it. This video today was all about family, finding adventure. We discovered New River Gorge on Instagram, Facebook, Reels, and luckily we were able to make that into a very memorable, forever trip. The memories of the gorge and the hikes that we were able to take and the eats that we were able to grab and the places that we were able to stay will be ingrained in our memories forever as such a wonderful family, adventure, fun, packed trip. So get out, find your next adventure, and if you've been here before, leave a comment, tell us your favorite part. We'd love to hear it. But for the time being, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for enjoying hiking. Get out and find adventure. This has been Adventures, Trails, and Tales signing out. Get out there and make every day count.